你好，我们现在在 George R. Brown 的展览的中心，跟 Mitch Castillo。Mitch Castillo 是从Houston 的Texas 跟Louisiana 的 Cross Court Classic， 就是排球 Volleyball 的 Cross Court Classic. Mitch, can you tell us a little bit about the event, the Cross Court Classic?
Sure. Cross Court Classic has been going on for over 20 years. We've been in the convention center close to 8. We've grown to 710 teams this year, and with the expansion of having 2 more halls next year, we look at expanding to probably about 850.
这种的体育就是学校的还是certainly this is not a school organized sport, is it? Can you tell us about the clubs?
No, these are all club athletes, and what happens after their school year, they come and try out and make select teams, and then these kids play in leagues and travel from city to city to play against each other.
How about in Houston? 在休斯顿有没有这种的社会? I mean, Houston, we got the clubs too?
There are probably over 100 clubs in Houston alone, some as large as 40 and 50 teams per club, ranging from generally 10 all the way up into 18 years old.
要问体育是哪一种的排球是哪一种的体育? How about volleyball? What kind of quality do you look for an individual player, maybe as opposed to in the team?
Well, that's all up to the club, number one, but what makes it an elite level volleyball player is certainly a mix of general athletic ability, quickness, good IQ onto what's going on. Hand-eye coordination is definitely important, and I always think that good foot speed is important.
排球队也怎么样? How about the team? What's when you go take from the player level to the team level? What kind of thing are you looking for in the team?
Well, I think the thing you look for first is that you want to have people that like each other and that like to play together, like to play for each other, and that will put the team first.
Final question. That net, 那个网，那个排球网是很高. That net's pretty high. Do you have to be tall to play this sport?
Well, you would think so. And height certainly does help. If you look at a lot of the collegiate rosters, all their kids are 6'4" to 6'5", many of them. But no, you don't have to be, because there are players that play only in the back row and that are very small, and then you have some of the larger players that play in the front row. But there's also very good players that have great vertical jumps that get to play in the front row as well.
而且要问这个体育为什么那么流行？为什么那么多人喜欢? How come this sport of volleyball is so popular?
Well, if I knew the answer to that question, I'd really be able to make $1 million. But I think what happens is that the camaraderie that the kids feel together, and the traveling and the bonding has really helped take the sport off.
谢谢你 Mitch Castillo, Cross Court Classic.
Great. Thank you guys for coming out. And Mitch Castillo, signing off. All right.
Houston Stellar 观众你好，现在我们跟 Houston Stellar 是休斯顿的地区的一个排球队，跟 Kristen 就是教练。Kristen, can you tell us about Houston Stellar and how's it looking here at the Cross Court Classic?
Yeah, Cross Court Classic. I'm with Houston Stellar. We're a team made up of one 12-year-old and the majority of 13, 14s. We're all from the Houston area, spread out from like Pasadena to Pearland and all there in between, including Deer Park too. And this is my favorite tournaments ever, so I'm glad to be here with my team.
And we want to ask you, what makes a great player? 就是一个好的篮球队员，有什么资料? What do you do to make a great volleyball player?
Well, volleyball's a very small court. We only play about 30 square feet, so the 6 of them really have to work together. So communication, teamwork, and of course, very physical. So we do a lot of vertical, core, and agility work as well.
为什么排球那么好玩? How come volleyball is so popular and so much fun?
I mean, it's a team sport, and as long as you've got that chemistry, it is so fun. And the teams that have the most spirit usually do the best. And you can tell in this loud gym, you've got to be the loudest and the proudest. And my team here is one of the best.
Oh, Howard! Thank you, Kristen. Thank you, Houston Stellar. Best of luck.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Woo!
放下你的记忆。